It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back for another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music and entertainment, breakdowns, and commentary. All right, today we're going to be getting into Miss Beyonce, who put out her brand new Cowboy Carter album cover today. She also posted some information and background and context, giving y'all a little bit more understanding of the thought process going into the album. We're going to take a look at the album cover in just a moment. We're also going to go over the statement that she put out to the world, right? Because she wants everybody to understand this is not just a country album. This is a Beyonce album, and this is a statement album more than anything. Okay? Now, of course, you see in the thumbnail here, we've got Beyonce in her country, Cowboy Carter look. We've got the smaller version of the album cover there, but you don't see it as clearly. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just bring it on in here and take a look at the album cover. So here we've got Miss Beyonce Knowles here. Beyonce Knowles Carter, shall we say. Once again, she's on the white horse, following up from Renaissance. This is Act 2 after all. She's in a full cowgirl suit, you know what I'm saying? Red, white, and blue. White hat. Long white weave, you know what I mean? Boots. American flag. She's going all the way in, right? And to take things further, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Miss Robin, aka Robin Volpe. She's been giving us a lot of good game in the comments as it pertains to country music. A lot of good game into some of the influences that Beyonce is tapping into on this. So I'm going to revisit some of her comments on my previous video where I said, where I talked about what we know about the Cowboy Carter album. So in one of the comments, she says, Beyonce is subtly giving y'all game on the hugest country music act, the Carter family. Now, of course, I did not grow up listening to country music. I am not a country music historian. She is well versed in this space. So let's see what she has to say about the Carter family. They took black artist Leslie Riddle's style, popularizing it as their own. So they're huge in the country space. And they culturally appropriated Miss Leslie Riddle's style, popularizing it as their own, taking what she was already putting down and took it mainstream. This allowed, and she's allowing folks to research the beginnings whilst making it about her Carter family, which this country music situation Beyonce is delving into is about reclamation, reclaiming what was rightfully ours, taken away, diverted, perverted, and diverted. So, yeah. She also provides an article, right, called If You Love the Music of the Carter Family, Thank Leslie Riddle. So there's some proof out there. They say first you exclude black people from the festivals, then write them out by not recording them. And pretty soon you have this manufactured image of country music being white and poor. This was posted by Michelle Weber on June 16th of 2020. All right. One more comment from Miss Robin. She also gave some info before about Beyonce tapping into Americana, country, blues, etc. So it's kind of a culmination of genres, although it would seem that this is just a straight up country music album. She dug into Rhiannon Giddens, who's also helping Beyonce playing the banjo and stuff like that on the album. So she gave us some good context here. Now let's get into what Beyonce said in her own statement today. Okay. So she says, Act 2, Cowboy Carter, March 29th. Okay. Today marks the 10-day countdown until the release of Act 2. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of the supporters of Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages. I feel honored to be the first black woman with the #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. That would not have happened without the outpouring of support from each and every one of you. My hope is that years from now, the mention of an artist's race as it relates to releasing genres of music will be irrelevant. Let's just sit on this for a moment, because she's flexing while also, humble flexing. Right? We're 10 days away from the release of Act 2. And she's thanking the supporters of Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages. Texas Hold'em has remained #1 on the country charts since it dropped, or at least the week it dropped. The first black woman with the #1 single on those charts, by the way. And she says, hopefully years from now, you won't have to mention an artist's race when they decide to release a certain genre of music. She continues, this album has been over 5 years in the making. We did not know that. We thought it may have been 2-3 years, since that's the timeline of Renaissance. But no, 5. Over 5, she says. It was born out of an experience that I had years ago where I did not feel welcomed. And it was very clear that I wasn't. But because of that experience, I did a deeper dive into the history of country music and studied our rich musical archive. It feels good to see how music can unite so many people around the world while also amplifying the voices of some of the people who have dedicated so much of their lives educating on our musical history. The criticisms I faced when I first entered this genre forced me to propel past the limitations that were put on me. Now just think, this is Beyonce, the biggest artist in the world living currently, or one of them, maybe top 2, top 3, if you want to say. Based on what side of the bed you wake up on, she's going to be #1, 2, or 3, I guess. But imagine her having limitations placed upon her when you think that she could do whatever she wants. This is Beyonce's internet after all, right? So she's talking about pushing past the limits. Furthermore, Act 2 is a result of challenging myself and taking my time to bend and blend genres together to create this body of work. I have a few surprises on the album and have collaborated with some brilliant artists who I deeply respect. I hope that you can hear my heart and soul and all the love and passion that I poured into every detail and every sound. So there's going to be some features. There's going to be some stuff on here that's unexpected. It's going to be very interesting to see who makes an appearance on here. We already know that there's some world-renowned country artists on here, but I'm interested to see if other contemporary artists from R&B, hip-hop, or other spaces that we're more familiar with may also join the party. She says, I focused on this album as a continuation of Renaissance, interestingly enough. I hope this music is an experience, creating another journey where you can close your eyes, start from the beginning, and never stop. This ain't a country album. This is a Beyonce album. This is Act 2, Cowboy Carter, and I am proud to share it with y'all, okay? So although this is going to fit into the country genre, she's going full on with the country influence and inspiration. We see it clear as day. Holding an American flag is crazy work, by the way. But doing so, she's giving you the dedication to what it is that she's going for. She always comes out with a specific era. She always comes out with a specific theme of some sort. And this is what it is. Okay? Now, at this moment, we don't know all the producers. We don't know all the writers. We don't know all of the people. I would assume Dream is still there. I would assume we already know Hit Boy did some work on Texas Hold'em. Wouldn't be surprised if he's on there a little bit more. He's been on every Beyonce album since Self-Titled. And that's pretty much the statement that Beyonce decided to make to the world today. We don't have another single. We have a 10-day countdown and the album is about to drop. She may not put out another single. I mean, she's riding high, sitting pretty at the top of the charts right now, so I don't see any reason why she would need to. but she may just want to shake some things up. What I really want to get is some visuals. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get that until all 3 acts are complete. Very interested to see where she goes with Act 3, but before we even get there, we got to see what Act 2 sounds like. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. All my insiders, how y'all doing? Y'all ready for tomorrow's stream? It's going to be a good time. I'm over here jotting some subject matter down, things to discuss for the show. Of course, it will be my birthday tomorrow evening. We're going to go probably around, I'm still aiming between 7 and 8 o'clock. I haven't chosen. It's down to the wire. Y'all will know tomorrow for sure in the afternoon. But, yeah. At the end of the day, want y'all to show up, support, get in that chat. It's going to be a live stream. Again, it's not mandatory that anybody come through with financial donations or anything, but they definitely are welcomed, and you will receive a live shout out since we're going to be live. So just putting that out there in the air. But I will see y'all later. Again, let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. You can't be on the outside all your life. Come on and join the family, join the community. We cool over here, man. We don't bite. We don't pounce on people unless need be. So just come in, hang your coat up, take your shoes off, you know what I'm saying? And get you a slice of cake or something, you know? But that's my time on this one. Much love and respect. I will see y'all later, and I will see y'all on the next one. Okay? Peace.
King of my city in cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross I'm out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.